Hi everyone, Kate Langford here from Kate Langford Career Consulting. Come on in. We've got a few coming in tonight, so it's very exciting. I'll just make sure we're all set up here, so I'll just wait for everybody to come on in. I'll get this all started, hooked up over here. Say hi if you're coming on in and where you're from. I'll just make sure that the comments are working. Awesome, can see everyone. Come on in. Hey Jessica. Say hi, where you from? Look at all of these entries, guys. We have got so many entries. I'll just make sure that this is right. There we go. Can everyone see me okay, hear me okay? Everything's all good. Hi Manuel, hi Felicity. Hi Andrew. Hey Andrew, I was listening to Lisa talking to you today. So I hope you're going to come on board with us. Hey Amanda. Hey Roland. I hope you're going to come on board with us, Andrew. I think you'll be a great fit for the program that we've got there that Lisa was talking to you about. Hey Evelyn. Hey Chloe. Hey Leah. Hey Daz. How are you? Come on in. Hey Natalie from Launceston. What's it like down there? Hey Leonie from Melbourne. Hey Abby, how are you? You should see all of these. I think we've got about 80. I've written names down just to show you all of these names. They're all written down in here. Every single one of them's been cut up. Look at them all. I think there's about 80 or 90 in there. So, hey Maxine, hey Sean. Much cooler than Queensland. Oh, see, I like the cold. Natalie, you wouldn't believe it. I've actually got the air conditioner on. Can you guys see me okay on this angle? Because I've got it up a little bit higher. Just want to make sure. Hey Kath, how are you? So, awesome. Okay. Yep, cool. Give me thumbs up, bit of love hearts, all of that stuff. We've got 33 online at the moment. So what I'll do is we're going to get started. Now, for those that are joining me, I'm doing a free resume giveaway, 2 of them, 2 resume overhauls, including a free cover letter for both of them. And that'll be given away at the end of this session tonight, okay? So you need to be online if you want to win it. Thanks for all the love heart. Thanks, guys. Hey, Shari. Hey, Lucy. How are you? Yes, video, okay, awesome. So I'm going to be drawing these free resumes at the end tonight, and you have to be online to win. And I will be drawing the name. And if you're online, hey Sean, if you're online, make sure that you comment. Hey Nat, how are you? Make sure that you're watching the beautiful Nat. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be giving away those resumes because it was a fantastic idea that you did. So thank you. A shout out to you. So make sure that you stay online, comment that you're here. I'll give you a minute or so, and then you will be the winner. So you need to be online to do it. Hey Cherie, how are you? So I'm going to get started. We've got a fair bit to cover tonight. I'm educating you guys around a lot of things. Selection criteria, cover letters. We're going to talk about job searching. I'm going to answer some questions live if you have any. Hey Shane, hey Lauren from Melbourne. So I will be doing that. If you have any questions, pop them in there. Hopefully I can scroll back through and get it. Hey Sherilyn, how are you? So then that way I can answer some live questions. I've got some other live questions people have submitted. And then I'm also going to do the job searching, bit of tips around that, and then also give away 2 free resumes at the end of this, which you need to be live online for. Hey, Shell from Texas, Queensland, hey? Texas, Queensland, whereabouts is that? I didn't know there was a Texas in Queensland. There you go. Okay, so I was going to do a live on my LinkedIn as well, but I actually don't think it's going to let me. No, it's not. So let's crack on. Let's get started, guys. I'm very excited. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Vickers. Sydney, Tassie, Queensland. Australia-wide. Awesome. Loving to hear all you guys. So let's get started. How about I turn that sound off? Okay, so first of all, we are going to talk about, make sure you stay on the line if you're wanting to win one of the free resumes. I've got in a massive big hat here. Got all the names. I've written them all out. There's about 80 or so. So thank you everyone for liking and sharing that post. And please share this if there's anyone that wants some help around this stuff tonight. Courtney's from Brizzy. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about selection criteria versus cover letters. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want to talk about tonight. Selection criteria is so different to cover letters, guys. It is not the same thing. And there's a few things that will stand out in regards to you wanting to, with the selection criteria in the application. So it's going to say, okay, you need key responsibilities, you need to address key criteria. It won't say selection criteria anymore. They're stopping that. For some reason, they're not making it obvious, and it's normally a government job or it's normally a big business. They're normally, hey Robin, how are you? Hey Lisa, everyone keeps jumping in. Make sure you say hi if you're coming on in. I was just saying I've got this here, stay till the end and you'll get the 2 free resume giveaway. So selection criteria is no more than 2 pages. It will normally say a 2-page covering letter addressing key capabilities or responsibilities. That is selection criteria. Now, selection criteria is full on. I'm not going to lie. We do it if you need help, but it is intense. You normally have about 4 to 8 questions that you need to answer, and it has to be done using a STAR method. Okay, so it has to be STAR. It needs to be situation, task, action, result, and they need to be addressed every single time that you do that when you're answering that question. So it's tell me about a time when, let's just say, for example, tell me about a time when you were faced with conflicting priorities, okay? So when you're addressing that key criteria, you would be saying, okay, well, the situation was I was at the office and I had 2 consults that I had to do at the same time because of a booking issue. So that was the situation. The task was that I had to do 2 consults at one time and I didn't know how to do that. The action was that I managed to delegate that to my other consultant so that she could do it so both people didn't miss out. And the result was that 2 people were happy because the consult was achieved, they got their coaching that they needed, and everyone was happy. So what you need to do when you're doing selection criteria is literally write down STAR and write down the examples of the situation, the task, the action, and the result for each question in that selection criteria. If it's not done right, if it's not addressed via that process of the STAR, you will not get through the process. You will not make it to even pick up the phone. Even if you have the best resume ever, if you haven't listened to what they've said in the selection criteria and done it right, you don't get seen. Now, I know people in really high levels that are like, Kate, I didn't even get an interview. You know, I said, was it selection criteria? They're like, yeah, I had a go. I was like, give us a look, and we did, and they haven't done it right. So I cannot stress enough that you cannot do a selection criteria wrong or you won't get noticed. If you do need help, we do these for people. So let us know, and we do it right. And literally probably, I would say 90% of the selection criteria we do right get people interviews. So here's the thing. If you have a job that needs selection criteria and you do it right, you actually have more of a chance getting an interview than you would if it didn't have selection criteria. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you, but you have to do that right to get in. If you do it right, you normally get the interview because most people don't get it right. I know that sounds a bit complicated, but the chances of getting in with the right selection criteria are higher than just a normal application of just a cover letter. So I've just had a question. Hey, Terry, I've just had a question. Do you need to fluff it up with introduction? No, I would just say, please find attached key selection criteria. Then I would literally cut and paste the question, have it in bold, and then your answer. Next question in bold, have your answer. So you will literally follow that format, and it's very easy then for people to notice that you've taken notice of what it is that they're asking for, and it's really easy to see. So you can see that people are they don't have to sit there and try and find your answers. The answers are there. They're in bold. They're ready to go. So I hope that answers your question there. Sometimes there's 2 questions in one question. Sometimes there is, yes. But if you've still answered it STAR, and you might say answer both, so both with the situation, or maybe you could do one situation answering both questions. That's how I would do that. Hey, Julie. Makes perfect sense, Jessica. Awesome. How far back in work history? On a resume, Courtney, you don't want to go back more than 10 years. 15 max if it's relevant to what you're going for. Hey, Morgan. How are you? Oh, one of my selection criteria writers that I have taught everything in here is watching. She's amazing. Leah, so no need to do intro wording in the star response? No. Because you've got 2 pages, that's it. And believe it or not, 8 questions in 2 pages is huge. Like, you don't have time to fluff it up. So it'll be like a sentence on each STAR. Don't put the STAR literally in the selection criteria, so make it like a paragraph. But 8 of those, you don't need to fluff it up. You might at the end, when you're talking about the result, you might say, and the result was fantastic because I'm really passionate about helping people doing this. So you might add or tee it off or round it off with a little bit of something, but no, nothing long and dragged out. So does that kind of answer your question there? Hey, Karen, nice to see you. I think I just saw an email come through from you. So hopefully, we get in touch. Jessica. So before I move on to the next part of the education of this webinar, whatever you want to call it, Jessica said, when you've been a stay-at-home mum for a while, is it best just to get it out in the open in your cover letter? Because obviously they're going to see gaps in your work. Whew, Jessica, that's a huge question. The answer is yes, you need to address it. And I am a big believer in the way we do our resumes. You need to address the gap in every single resume. If you've been a stay-at-home mum for 5 years, you put it in there. If you've cared for a sick parent, you put it in there. If you've been overseas, you put it in there. Never leave it blank or up to the HR recruiter's discretion, because they will make a story up and 9 times out of 10, it'll be they couldn't find work. And it's not the case. So don't back away from being a stay-at-home mum. You need to have a good resume, probably even more so when you've been a stay-at-home mum, because we need to sell you better in getting the skills that you've done. So budgeting, are you doing social media stuff? Are you, the list goes on, but we have all of that stuff. So if you need help with writing a resume, we do that. Obviously, I'm giving 2 free ones away and cover letters tonight with all of these amazing people in the hat. But yes, we do offer those. So if they are $199 and they include a free cover letter as well, so we can either aim it towards a particular job or just a generic job. So if you do want help with a resume, I cannot stress enough, we've got a lot of people at the moment that are coming through, because it's important right now, guys, and this kind of leads me into the next thing. It's really, really important that you get your resume bang on, because there's not 500 people going for one job now, there's 2,000. So if you want to stand out, you have to have the resume that does it. If you want to have a look at our testimonials, they're all on my Facebook page. We've got over 70 or so there, but we have huge success. We do over 30 a week and people are getting interviews. So it's taken a long time to master this format. So if you want help, reach out. Just send us an email at ask@katelangford.com.au or jump on the website katelangford.com.au. So I'm just going back. If you've had contract work while being a stay-at-home mum, but the majority of your career was, so kind of going off topic here, guys, and I want to help, but I've got a lot that I've got to get through. But I'll quickly answer this one. If you have had contract work while being a stay-at-home mum, but the majority of your career you had was over 15 years ago, that's fine. There's just a certain way that you've got to do it. So you can say you've been a stay-at-home mum for 15 years, but the cover letter is going to be critical, and there's soft skills and hard skills that you need to talk about on that front page to make sure that you're going to get noticed, because the second page is where you talk about your career history, where that will be about the stay-at-home mum. So you'll make an impact with your first page. Hard to explain over this, but there's a way to do it. So if you want help, reach out and we can help you with it. What do you say when you've been made redundant? Redundancy. You might put it in the cover letter. I've recently been made redundant from the role, blah, 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 and I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. Don't hide from it, guys. You got to own this stuff. And if the company discards you because of that, that's fine. It wasn't meant for you. But you need to stay strong in who you are, and you need to make sure the next role's right for you. There's a way to do it, yes, but don't ever lie on a resume, ever. So do you put unemployment due to the virus? Yes, Amanda, you would say, I would in the cover letter, because a lot of people have, I'm applying for this role. Unfortunately, I lost my role due to the recent crisis of coronavirus, blah, 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 blah. Totally fine. No worries, Jessica. Do HR look at social media profiles? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Please make sure that your picture is a good one. Please make sure it's on private. Please make sure you have a LinkedIn profile. We can help with those as well, but you need to make sure that we can do that. Now, I'm pretty sure my PA, Lisa, has just written that because it wasn't me. Anything we aren't able to get to, we will be sure to reply to your comment. Thanks, Lisa, for saying that. I just like to help everyone. That's why I'm trying to answer them all. Probably talking too fast, but we will get back to absolutely everybody tomorrow, okay? So don't stress about your questions. Put them in there. We will answer them. Thank you, Lisa, PA of the year. So selection criteria, I've talked about that. Cover letters. The difference between the two is the selection criteria is where you become targeted. It's got that STAR and it's about a particular role. A cover letter, we need to make it about, it's about your personality, your passions, your desires, your X factor, why you over somebody else. That's what goes in a cover letter. It's not a repeat of your resume. Okay. Ideally, you want to make a cover letter somewhat targeted. You don't want to make it just generic and send it out to every role. So make sure you title it with a name. Make sure, you've talked about the actual role and just not too generic. So that's the difference, guys, between selection criteria and cover letter. It's really, really important to know those. Hey, Melissa, I'm on here for an hour. You need to get on there for 5 minutes. She'll be laughing at me right now. Okay, so next thing, guys. So that's selection criteria, cover letter. Really, really critical that you know the difference between those, okay? Keep watching, guys. If you are wanting to win the free cover letter, it's all here. Free cover letter, free resume. It's been a big day, big day. Okay, so job searching. I'm going to talk about job searching now. So I need to be really honest, and every recruiter out there has probably got their own experience, their own flavor and all of that. That's fine. I am Kate Langford, and this is my opinion. It works because we have a lot of success. But for those of you who don't know me, I should have said this at the start. I've been doing recruitment now for about 15, 16 years and managed recruitment businesses, HR, all of that, diploma in counselling, HR, business management, and, career coaching is my thing and I absolutely love it. So, yeah, your name's in the hat, Shane. I remember writing your name down. So what was I saying? I got sidetracked of Abby saying big day equals big wine. Thanks for that, Abby. So job searching. My opinion, which is why this works, is Seek's the last place to look, people. If you're looking on Seek, you're looking in the wrong place. Why? Because it's like a car, right? So let's say that you're getting in a car, you're going to the Gold Coast, and guess what? How you got to get to the Gold Coast is the highway. So you get on the highway like everybody else and you head to the Gold Coast. It's like Seek. Seek is the highway. All right? So you have to find other ways to find these jobs. So I do cover that in a lot of my packages, but I'll just touch base on a couple of them. So I would definitely suggest LinkedIn. If you do not have a LinkedIn profile, especially now when everything's online and the virus is happening and all that stuff, you need to have a LinkedIn profile. Even if it's a basic administrator, everyone is going there now. You have to have it. If you want some help around it, reach out or just type yes LinkedIn in the notes and we'll get back to you. So we do that. I've just got a comment actually about LinkedIn in here, so I'll just jump on that. Lucy says, while mentioning LinkedIn, should we have the tasks job description there or just title and period of employment. No, you need to have tasks in LinkedIn as well. So with the LinkedIn that we do it for you. We just do a big overhaul. We rewrite it all. We make sure that the back end's all done properly, that you're open to visual, all of that stuff, your keywords, key skills. We attach your resume in there, open to recruiters, all those sorts of things. You need to make sure that you have a LinkedIn profile. So I can see Shane, Amanda, Roland, Maxine, yes, you're wanting LinkedIn. We'll get back to you with that. So what we'll want is an email address so we can send you the information. So I would probably private message. I think there's Kate Langford. I can see, we'll all get in touch with you anyway. We'll send you a private message, so just look out for that. But yeah, LinkedIn is absolutely critical. You've got to be there. No worries, Lucy. Facebook jobs. Guys, that's how I recruit all my staff, through Facebook jobs. And let me just say, I've literally doubled my staff in the last week, which is exciting times. We've just moved into an even bigger office. So it's very exciting. But you need to be looking in Facebook jobs, so have a search. Yep, no worries, Ashley. You need to, there's jobs on LinkedIn too, guys. This is why you need to have a LinkedIn profile, as well as, you need to have that LinkedIn profile, because that's where not only for you to be found, but to find the jobs. It's a double whammy. LinkedIn's always been there, but it's seriously, it's the professional version of Facebook now, and you will be searched on it. It's like your resume right there. So if I'm looking for somebody and I'm wanting, no worries, Shane. Yep. Andrea, yes, LinkedIn, cool. Just write LinkedIn in here, guys, if you're wanting some help around that, and possibly wanting us to write that for you, because we do them. LinkedIn is where your resume is literally written there. So say I was looking for a social media content writer, I might go in there and I can search Sunshine Coast, and I can search anyone that's got social media in their profile, in their header, and they'll come up, and I might message them and say, hey, are you looking for a job at the moment? People are doing it that way. So they're not advertising on on Seek anymore, which costs $500 to advertise. People aren't doing that anymore. They're finding other ways, and LinkedIn is the biggest one. So it's critical you're on there. So I'll say this one more time. If you want some help with LinkedIn and you want a profile, complete overhaul where it's all done for you, all your experiences there, it's all activated properly so you can be found, and there's so many tricks and all of that. We also send you a training video that's included in that. That's the bonus that you get if we do it for you. So just type LinkedIn, yes please, or yes please LinkedIn in here, and we'll get back to you to try and sort that. Gumtree, Amanda. Yep, there's another one. People go there because it's free, but it's really important. Just because it's a free platform doesn't mean that people won't advertise there. They might go there because they're going to get less people applying, which means that they don't have to get flooded in their inbox. Do you know what I mean? Jeanette, there isn't any jobs at the moment that suit me. I don't know what I should apply for, or just start approaching companies that suit me. Jeanette, have you had a one-on-one with us? So I can't cover that now, but we do 20-minute free consults, by the way. If you go onto the website, you can book a time. I think it's on the main page, just www.katelangford.com.au. Book a free time, a 20-minute call. Basically, there are jobs out there. Half the economy is sinking, the other half's going off. You need to pivot where you're going. We have a chat with you and we say, okay, no worries. What's your experience? What's happening? Let's pivot it. And you've got to pivot with the market and what's actually out there. And you approach those companies, and we teach you how to do that. We offer all different sorts of things that you might need help with. But yeah, Leah, CV is amazing. Is it who you know? It isn't who you know all the time. People lately used to help people's friends and stuff, but realized quite quickly that maybe they weren't the right culture fit, and maybe they didn't have the skill set. And in the end, they've actually wasted money hiring the people because they thought, so-and-so's friend. So believe it or not, it's not as much as it used to be. You have a meeting with Lisa on Monday, Karen. Awesome. Yep, great. We'll do your LinkedIn as well, which you've just said. Jeanette with Stevie, and my resume's been done. Great, Jeanette. So we've done your resume already. You need to make sure that you know. I don't know if you've got the job searching pack, but the job searching pack teaches you how to find those jobs and tap into it in a lot more detail. There is a hidden job market. And basically I talk about those in my packages, how to tap into that. So LinkedIn's just one of them, but I teach you the other ways as well. But I just need to stress here that Seek is not the place. Okay. It's like the car analogy. And I'll say it one more time, you know, getting on a highway to the Gold Coast, it's the same as Seek. Seek's the highway. Everyone's jumping on there. Yep. Cherie, LinkedIn, we've got that. What if the company you want to work for doesn't advertise? Well. I teach that in one of my packages, exactly how to find a company you want to work for and get a job there. That's what I do. And I had I had someone, Sue. I'm going to read her testimonial out while I've got you here. Sue, I don't know if you're watching, but have a look at the testimonials on my website, on my Facebook page, and they literally answer that. So we help you to target businesses that actually you want to work for and turn it into a job, even though there might not be a job there. Oh, you're welcome, Shelley. It is interesting. I love it. I'm passionate about it. My whole team are. So can I brainstorm with someone to help me get ideas? Absolutely. That's what we do. So, you know, you've got your free 20-minute call, or you've got a one-on-one 1 hour session, or you've got packages where we go, hey, you know, we teach you get the 1 hour session, you get the LinkedIn, you get the resume overhaul, you get the interview secrets, job searching secrets. That is what we call our action pack. You know, job searching pack. Yeah, job searching pack is really going to tell you where to find those jobs. Our program, the real A to Z, where you get the resume, you get the hour consult, you get the LinkedIn, you get the confidence, where to look, how to sell yourself, how to do selection criteria, all that stuff, plus support with us for 6 weeks. Any questions you have, that's our career accelerator program. And a lot of people have success from that. And Sue was the one. Here she goes. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you for your advice and encouragement. I persisted, followed your advice, tried different approaches, changed my resume several times, and now I can say I finally have a job that I've always wanted. Yeah. That, I just love it. I look back now and see what you said, and everything has happened with what you've said. And by persisting and looking outside the square and really focusing on that, that's where I got the job, and it pays off. Trusting, staying strong, and being true to yourself is what works. Amazing. So grateful. You know, that's what the program does. It transforms you. Okay, if you have limited skills, is it best to do some study prior? No, I don't believe in study, guys. That's just my view again. You only study if you know 110% that you want to do it. And I would recommend talking to us before you do it so we can make sure that's it. Okay, again, 20-minute consult, jump on our website and you can book that one for free. Okay, so I will keep going. There's lots of comments here, but we'll get... So yeah, so that's the job searching. That's just some ideas that I'm just touching on there, but we do offer more in depth if you need it. Okay, so the next thing, so we're halfway through, just letting you know, still got the resume things in here. Be true to yourself, Lauren. Love it. Lisa, love it. Hey, True, how are you? Yep, give me some likes and loves, guys. I'm loving it. I hope you're all just show me that you're getting something out of this and that it's helpful, and hopefully I'm motivating you to get out there and smash it. I eventually want to get out there when these COVID restrictions lift and come and do workshops around the country in person, you know, and get out there and really help you guys, because yeah, you guys know my brand, Kate Langford. We're honest, we get to the point, there's no fluff. Let's just get in there and get a job. Okay, next thing. So I said I would talk about selection criteria versus cover letters, which we've done. Shane, stay positive, love it. The second thing was job searching. The third thing I'm going to talk about is the importance of standing out. Okay. Then I'm going to answer some questions that I've already got from people, and then happy to open the floor and answer some of those. And then we'll jump into drawing the free resumes. Talking too fast, hey? I get really excited because I love what I do. Shelley's found her passion in tourism, just needs the ships to get back. Very true. Hopefully that'll all be fine. Can't wait for the workshops, Emmanuel. Yep, awesome. Karen, I have a passion and excitement for my career and I've lost my way a bit. So glad I found you. Looking forward to Monday. Karen, we can't wait to help you too. Make sure you answer that phone this time, Missy. I think there's 3 times you haven't been able to make it. So please let us help you. We are here for that. Yes, I am passionate. Thank you. There is no wine. I've got water this time. Felicity. No wine today. Stay strong though, guys, in all of this. Make sure, you're funny, Abby. Make sure that you stay positive and keep jumping on these these lives that I'm doing, and reach out to us if you need help. Like, it might be a small investment, even if you've got a resume or something like that. I mean, even the free calls, you'll get something out of it. But, you know, just, we're here. We are here to help this time because it's really tough out there. So, importance of standing out. So, as I said, there is, before all of this happened, right? Before all this craziness happened, you would apply to a job on Seek and it would be 1 in 500 people. No joke. Like, you would sit here as a recruiter. I used to get, 200 or 300, 400 applications per job. Half of them, honestly, would stay bolded and I would delete because I just couldn't get to them all. So whoever was at the top of my list, I would look at. So you literally don't even get open sometimes. So it's important of standing out. If you are going to stand out, guys, you've got 10 seconds. That's it in a resume. You have to look in the right places and have the right resume. I can't stress enough, because the resume needs to be clear, to the point. You need to be able to visually see it quickly. It needs to be not long-winded. It needs to be sharp. It needs to say, bam, this is what I can do extremely quickly, you know. It has to be that way. We've got a template. It works beautiful. That's why a lot of people have success. But it's critical to stand out, even more so now that all this COVID stuff's hit, because the market's turning already. As I've said numerous times, you need to pivot. You need to make sure that you're going with the half of the economy that's going gangbusters, other half's going not so great. So we need to make sure that we're doing that. Julie, so glad for your help this week, just in the nick of time. Exactly, Julie. You need to make the, just taking a photo of you there. You need to make sure that you are ready for this, because there might be a job that comes through, or you find it in a way that I teach or whatever. And if you don't have that resume ready to go there and then, they might only have it on for like a day because they just get bombarded, because as you know, it's now 15% unemployment rate. 15%? No, I think it's 10 to 15%. So you want to be ready. So that's what I mean by the importance of standing out. I'm going to give you some little tips. Give me a thumbs up if you want some tips around my story in regards to when I'm recruiting, and I've been recruiting recently for my business. Some of the things that, from my perspective, as a HR or recruiter or as a business owner, some of the things I've seen that I can teach you what to do and not to do. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to do that. Okay, there's a fair few coming through. Or are they all the same person? There's a lot of lovers out there. It's lovely. All the same person, I think. No? Yep, want some yes. Hey, Sandra Lee, how are you? Yeah, jobs are lasting no more than 2 days, guys. So that's why you've got to be ready, got to stand out, got to know the follow-up techniques, got to know all that stuff. And that's what we teach. Yeah, you want to see it? Okay. I'll tell you my story. So basically, I was hiring some people for my business, and hey, Liz. And basically, when I was getting these applications, so I only put the job on Facebook, okay? So I put the job on Facebook. I said the job description. I don't think I had an email address on there, but I purposely did that, and I'll tell you why. Because I wanted to see who was smart enough, not smart enough, because that's not right. Sorry, I apologize. Not smart enough. I wanted to see who was savvy enough, or who would use their initiative to go and find my email address, who would go and look on my website, who would reach out anyway with the resume attached in an email and send to me and say, hey, I'm interested in the role I saw on Facebook. Here's my resume, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think I had, no joke, 2 people do that. 2. out of like hundreds. The rest would go, hey, can I have more information about the job before I apply? Well, the information's in the job ad. If you want to apply, apply. Because when you've got 100 people applying, you're not going to then write back, like, what do you want to know? There was nothing that was said you want to know specifically. It was just, can you tell me more about the job? Guys, not going to work. I'm being really upfront and honest because I want to help. Don't send an email or don't call or reply via message in Facebook. Message in Facebook's okay because I put it on Facebook, but if it was another way, don't use Facebook Messenger because it's unprofessional. Make sure that you use your common sense. Yep. Use your initiative, find a name, find an email address, and do it that way. Okay. Rather than going in there and people were just saying, hi, can I have more information? Or where should I send my email? Where should I send my resume to? Now, that's a question that you guys were probably sitting here before I said this thought of. But think of it from my perspective, right? I'm a business owner and I've got someone Facebook messaging me saying, hey, what's your best email for this? I would have gone, okay, well, look at my website, find the email and do that. Like it's initiative. No one really did that. No one even attached their resume. If there were questions in Facebook asking, like there was question 1, 2, 3, I would get one word answers. Some people just put NA. So whilst you might think, and maybe it's just a given because this is my industry, but I was just really surprised at how many people didn't really think about it and go and get and use that common sense. If you have a specific question about the job, that's fine, but ask the specific question. I actually even had someone call up, a few people call up, and say to me, I want to know more about the job. I only want to speak to Kate. I want to know if this job's good enough for me. Can you get her to personally call me back? Because I want more information. And I want to know the dollar figure right now because I want to know if it's worth my time. No word of a lie. So you guys, I'm saying this stuff because I'm giving you an example of my story and what I've seen. Common sense is not common sense anymore, Lucy. That is exactly right. So guys, I'm giving you some tips. So I'm sorry if maybe I was being too obvious there, but I'm trying to help. Make sure that you use that initiative. Simple thing. I actually got an email and I'm going to call her, right? She might even be watching. She sent me an email. Lisa and I were looking at this today. She's got no experience that I need. Okay? No experience at all. She sent me an email and it was, hi Kate, I read about a role you have available, blah, 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 blah. Yep, so I'm just going to skip over a bit about myself. I'm this old, I'm doing this, I have some experience, blah, blah, blah. There's a key bit here. I read in your advert that full training is provided. I'm eager to learn more about the office program, so that sounds so exciting. I have extensive experience in blah, so this could be really useful for the role, and I can guarantee that my care factor is sky high when dealing with customers so I can give them the best possible experience. How good does that sound? This person doesn't have the experience I need, but I'm calling her. Why? Because that's someone that has gone out of her way, found the email, attached it, sent me a beautiful introduction, and I see passion in there. There's an exclamation mark around passion. I need passion in my business. So can you see why I would call her over 100 applications versus someone who's just done what they have to? Can you see the power in that? Give me a yes in the comments if you can see the power in what I'm talking about. It's pretty exciting. If you think about it, and it might not be common sense to a lot of people, but from a perspective of a business owner, someone who's recruiting at the moment, don't ask the silly questions. Don't ask, can I have more information? If there's already a job description, ask a specific question. Don't ask for an email address. Go and find it. Those sorts of things, guys, is what's going to get you across the line, I promise. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. So I've talked about that. I really wanted to make sure that, that just helps you stand out a little bit more. Awesome. I'm getting so many yeses. Dee, Jeanette, Julie, Yep, Sherilyn, Amanda. Yeah, I know Amanda. It's totally... You already have a page of notes, Felicity. Awesome. I'm giving you so much goodness here, guys. This is only a snippet of what I offer in my programs and stuff, but I am doing this tonight for free because I genuinely, you know, want to help people in these tough times. So thanks everyone for watching. It's so nice. Yeah, you can see the power in that, hey. Okay, so I've got a couple of questions here that came through on my Facebook page during the week, so I'm going to answer them as I said I would. So Brandon, I'm not sure if you're on the line, but he said, one tip I'm after is, and one thing that puts me off getting a new career is how do you tell if you will like your co-workers you'll be working with? How can you find out what the staff will be like in your new career? Okay, so Brandon, with that one, you're never really going to know, but it's all in your questioning. So when you're at interview stage, make sure that you're asking, what's it like to work here? You might say, you know, what's the culture fit like? You might ask, you know, at the end, is there any chance that I could, you know, meet some of the team if I'm successful? You know, things like that. So asking those questions, you'll get a feel if you know, like when I sit down and I say to people when I'm interviewing, I say, look, you know, we're a no fluff business. We get in, we get the work done. We love it. We high five. We're passionate about it. We're not for everyone. You know, we like to have a good time. We're really down to earth. We don't kind of keep to ourselves. It's quite open, blah, blah, blah. So I really talk about the culture fit importantly. Ask questions about that culture fit, because if they say, oh no, they keep to themselves, you know, they work through lunch, they do this and this. By asking what's it like to work there, you will actually get some feel as to whether or not that's the right business for you. So I hope that helps in that one for you, Brandon. Chloe, I hope I've said that right. I've got your question here. What to say when you're new to an industry and they seek only experienced workers? Now, this is a multi-million-dollar question, I will say. When the jobs usually go to friends of friends, how do you break in? So look, friends of friends, if they're going that way, you don't want to work there anyway, because you probably won't ever climb the ladder or ever get a chance. So don't even make that an issue. If that happens, whatever, walk away, hold your head high. As far as what do you say to an industry where they're only seeking experienced people? It is a multi-million-dollar question. Everyone's saying perfect question. Look, I can't probably explain that in 20 minutes. It does depend on a case-by-case scenario. But what I will say is when you're trying to break into an industry, you have to sell yourself in a way that they are going to be interested in you without that experience. Bam. Look what this lovely girl sent me an email about. So you've got to really sell your passion, willingness to learn, willing to train at your own expense, following up, doing all of the things that I teach will get you in. If they need experience specifically around if it's a degree qualified role or whatever, then you may not get it. That's just the facts. But you know, a lot of people I have hired in my business have no career experience, but they were the right culture fit and I've trained them. So don't ever discard yourself, guys. I don't want you to not apply to a role just because you think you don't have the experience. Throw the hat in the ring anyway, but make sure that you sell yourself in that cover letter right, in that email right, and say, whilst I don't have experience doing this, I've always been passionate about this. So let's just say, property management, real estate, never done it. All administration. In the cover letter, you'll talk about the fact that you've always had a passion for buying and selling houses or properties or doing them up or renovations. You know, talk about a skill set that they've got in the advert that doesn't necessarily have a qualification, but maybe you can sell yourself through that from being somewhere else. That's what I mean. It's hard to explain in 10 minutes, but there is a way to do it. It's just really, and this is what we do and what we do well. And we help you do that and make sure the resume is drafted right to get in there. So first we work out what you want to do, then we tailor the resume to that, then we teach you where to look for the jobs. So it's a 3-step process. Well, we have a 6-step process, but you can break it up into at least the first 3 are critical, and then the last 3 is the confidence selling yourself in interviews. So I hope that helps a little bit without going right into it. But yeah, it's it's a multi-million-dollar question. You need to stand out, and we help you stand out. But it's how you write that, it's how you sell it, it's how you follow up, it's what you say. Like this, for example, this lady here, I want to pick up the phone and she's got no experience, but I want to talk to her because of how she's done it. Okay, so I hope that helps with that one. Wendy, tips on questions in interviews. It is in my interview pack. I think you've got that anyway. But yeah, I mean, depending on industry, depending on, you know, what I could do a whole thing on interviews, but that's in the pack. Michelle, last question. I have never had a LinkedIn profile before and honestly had no idea how important they are. How do I get the most out of it to use it effectively? So again, you know, we do those for you, or we can give you training around it that comes with it. But LinkedIn's critical. So I've kind of already gone over this one. Really, really critical. Get the most out of it, use it effectively. Can't say in 5 minutes, but I've kind of harped on a little bit about how important LinkedIn already is. So make sure that, again, I'll say this, if you want help with LinkedIn, just type in LinkedIn, yes, please, and we'll get in touch with you to talk about prices and what that involves. But if you're not on LinkedIn, guys, you have to get on it. Do your own profile if you don't want the help with us, but it needs to stand out now, especially of all times, because of everything going online. So what I will do now, so how have you guys found all of that information? We are about 10 minutes away from the awesome draw. Hey, Melissa, how are you up there? You still in Mactown, my guy? Courtney says, what part of an interview should I ask about pay? You don't ask about pay. That's a whole nother field as well. You don't say, oh, so what's the pay here? Because it shows that, and whilst it is the most important thing, it shows that your priority is over the pay rather than the right job. And when you're hiring, you want to make sure that the person sees that you want to be in this job long term and it's not about the quick buck. That's a really, really short answer to that. Excellent information. Shane, no worries. Dee, you're fine. Felicity, amazing. Oh, Amanda, trying to absorb it all. Oh, Leah, Liz, Roland, you guys are so nice to me. Oh, you're all saying thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. No worries. Oh. I'm so glad that I could help. And if you want further help and stuff, get in touch, because we do genuinely want to help. You can see I'm sitting here giving away all this information for free because I want to help. Our team really do. You're welcome, Maxine. Amazing. Thank you. You're so inspiring. Oh, I do get emails about that sometimes, and I'm so grateful that I can inspire and motivate, because that's what I do. That's what I love. And I just love it when I get the calls and emails going, oh my gosh, Kate, I've been watching you for a while and I finally got a job. Or, and even if they haven't paid a cent, that's fine. You know, obviously I run a business, but I genuinely want to help. So let us know. So what I'm going to do now, for the next 5 minutes, is answer some more questions before I jump into drawing the lucky winners. So let's scroll up. Abby, would love the tips. However, I have another question. My most recent jobs have been from me cold calling or heading into businesses. I struggle with the on paper, but I know I'm strong with making genuine connections. I really want to know how I can still portray my oral communication skills through a letter. Hope that makes sense. That's where we come in. That's what we do. There's a way to do it. There's an art. There's a psychology behind it. It's got to be short, sweet, to the point, punchy, and we know what they need to hear in order for you to get in front of them so you can get that job because of your genuine connection. So the piece of paper, your resume is the 10 seconds that are is your ticket to an interview. So Abby, it really is about that formatting of the resume. Felicity, how soon after applying should you follow up? That's in my Career Accelerator program pack. But I would say, again, it just depends so much. And I talk about this in all my trainings. You know, it depends if it's done online, if it's call, if it's seek, how you do it. There's so many different angles to following up as to what way to follow up, but I would not make it any more than, you know, at least 3 or 4 days, and making sure that before it closes you might have followed up. But it just depends, and I wouldn't normally do it via email. There's lots of different ways to do that, but without going into it now, but I do address that in the pack, if the Career Accelerator program, if you need that. From a candidate point of view, it is frustrating to take the time on every application and don't get an answer. I would say that your application or your resume needs the work, because it's got to stand out quicker. I'd say that's what the issue is there, Ido. Does employer first shortlist the candidates based on residency, citizenship in Australia, regardless of skills? Nope. It'll be skill set. You know, if you've got citizenship or residency, then you don't even need to put that on the resume. That's just discriminating against yourself. You know, just don't put date of births on there. Don't put pictures on there. Don't put anything on there that's going to create judgment. It's all about the skills, so make the skills be there. Less is more sometimes, guys. And that's gold, liquid gold that I've just given you there. Yes. Oh, you guys are so nice. I'm just reading through all the comments. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. How do you introduce yourself after being on maternity leave for 3 years, and what to enter a new career? That's a big question, Jess. I don't know if you've spoken with us yet, but we can help you with that. We'll get back to you. Some cultures are almost a cult. Oh, my last job was expected to work unpaid overtime, to start work early, to work through lunch, and if you don't stay back after work, you're not deemed to be passionate. Wrong culture. Get out. And I know you need money. Get a temp job. Go see a recruitment agency, and I talk about a lot of those in my job searching packs, how to do that effectively. You need to get out of there. You can't stay there. That's not good for mental health, and I talk about mental health in the workplace. There's a whole nother section on that as well. Jeanette, you've done a CL for me, done a cover letter. Should I rewrite it every time? No. You just need to tailor it towards the job. So use it, but just change it and alter it a bit, and aim it to maybe bring up 1 or 2 things that you've talked that are in the job ad, and sway it to that. But again, you know, if it's in an industry for that, you might talk about that industry in the cover letter. So again, you know, I could probably harp about it, but no, you don't need to change it every time. Abby, I would always discard myself. I'm always worried they will look at my resume and be like, all your study is another sector, but I view COVID-19 as an opportunity to pivot into something else that might even excite me more. Yes, Abby, this is it. Guys, go into something. Now's the time to do something you actually want to do. Take the minute to reflect and go, what do I actually want to do? And we help unlock that. So Abby, I love it. This is the time to pivot and actually take this opportunity. There is a silver lining. I'm just worried about employers not wanting to take the punt on me because they might think I'm just applying. No, get the cover letter right, get the follow-up right, all of that stuff that I teach again in these packs. I'm only giving, you know, this short, sharp injection, how to actually do that. LinkedIn is like the Facebook for the career world. Yes, it is, Jess. Oh, you're welcome. Abby, should I remove irrelevant degrees? No, I don't think so. If it was more than like 10 years ago, I would take it off. If it's in the last 5 years, then no. But just make sure in the cover letter you address why you're applying for that industry maybe, and not the one you've studied. You've just got to address that. Awesome advice. No worries. Oh, Louise, thank you. What if a company asks you for your expected wage? There's a whole section on that, guys, that I cover. There is a way to answer salary expectations, and you don't want to sell yourself short. So that's critical too. You're welcome, Phyllis. No worries, Sean. Glad you're on here. No worries, Karen. You have so much knowledge. Thank you. I read and watch your Facebook posts all the time. You're welcome, Melinda. Thank you for the motivation. I needed this. I love your passion. So grateful for the first call a few weeks ago. Yep, no worries, Julie. So you're living proof. You know, you've come on board to our action pack and you're getting right into it. You know, it's good. You know, now's the time to be separate. You know, you might invest in getting some career help, but I can guarantee you that by doing that, you'll make it back tenfold and then some in a market that's happening like this at the moment. Okay, it looks like, no worries, Glenn. How are you? Taking age off. Yes, take the age off. Let's clap for the fake applause. Oh, thank you. Melinda, I got another question there. We'll get back to you. Awesome work. Perfect. Thank you. No worries. I'm out. I was starting to become anxious. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're out. Only new to Queensland and found you today. Some great tips and advice, leaving a career of 15 years and finding a job hunting hard. True. Jump on free call if anyone wants it. So I'm going to draw this thing now. Woo, woo, woo. Make sure that you jump onto the website. So www.katelangford.com.au, and there is a free 20-minute call there for anyone. So go in and book that, and we can have a chat about your situation and see A, what's happening, B, if we can help, C, what we'd recommend. And then if you're wanting a resume, then go to the website in there too, book the call, and then we can talk about the resume, and then, you know, you can get that. It's normally $199, including a free cover letter. But I tell you what, it's quite cheap. My team are harping on me all the time, and they'll probably comment in here if they're watching, Kate, you're too cheap, because what we give out is so good and people get the jobs, and a lot of resume writers out there charge over $300. But if you see ones that are like $50 or $100, don't even waste your $50, because you want to make sure that your resume writers are experienced and they've actually walked the walk and done it for a really long time, because it's about the format. It's not what's in there as well. I mean, it's what's in there, but it's also how it's written. That's the critical part. All right, let's get into it. Phyllis just said, you did my daughter's resume and she got an interview for both jobs she applied for. The resume made a huge difference. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I love hearing those stories. Yes. Yeah. Self-confidence will happen if you've been made redundant. Absolutely. That's why a lot of people that have been made redundant take our full program, because we take you from A to Z all the way through. You can't figure out what to do, Kath? Get in touch with us. Yeah, so the website link's in there. So Lisa's dropped that, and it looks like Courtney's gone and found the website address. So that's just been put in the notes if you want to go and book that while we're drawing this. So guys, we've come to the time I'm giving away two. Give me lots of loves and likes. Get ready. 2 free resume overhauls, both worth $199 each. If you are the winner, Ashley, jump on a free call and we will talk you through the program and the prices, okay? If you're the winner, you need to be present and you need to say, yes, it's me, to win. If you don't answer within a minute, then I will redraw. You have to be watching to win this, guys. I can't stress it enough. So please comment if you win. And then what will happen is you need to send us an email, or we'll PM you and we'll get in touch. We'll get in touch with you and say, right, here it is. It takes 3 working days to come back to you. And you can make changes. We always do unlimited changes, guys, so we don't, do that. Takes 3 working days to come back to you, and we'll do it. So cross fingers, everyone. Get ready. Oh, so exciting. I'm going to do the first one for the free. The website's above. Cross fingers, everyone. It's okay, you're here. Oh, Shane's thinking he's a sure thing. He said, it's okay, Kate, I'm here. All right, guys, so you can see all the names in here. They're all in there. It's about 80 or so I wrote them all out today. So, see, that's my hand. Okay, so the first person who's winning a free resume and cover letter overhaul is... Who's this lucky person? Luca. All right, Luca, if you're online, you need to comment. Sorry, Felicity. It says Lucia. Lucia. Yeah, too soon, Felicity. Lucia. Lucia. You've got a minute. As soon as that hits a minute. I'm redrawing, so everyone's probably like, redraw. Lucia, Lucya. Lucya. Are you here? We're 30 seconds in. No, Amanda, sorry. This is exciting, guys. Free resume overhaul and a cover letter. It can transform your job searching. Everyone's saying here, close enough to Jessica, yeah? It is, but it's not. Thanks for all the love hearts, guys. So lovely. All right. You've got another 10 seconds to write your name. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it's definitely Lucia. There's no email. And I've done that purposely because I want people on here to have the chance to win this, okay? If you're not here, you don't win it, unfortunately. And that was always a part of it. So we're going again, guys, which means still 2 to go. Ready? The next one is, yeah, no, there's a definite why. Julie Muller. Julie Muller. You've already purchased one. But you still win it if you want to give that to someone. If she's here and she comments. Julie Muller. She's a client of mine already. Courtney is having a wine. Good stuff, why not? It's Thursday night. Julie Muller. I've got a timer on it. Oh, yes, we have our first winner. Julie is here, everyone. Congrats to Julie. Julie, you have won a resume, cover letter, and overhaul. Abby said, Julie told me I could have it. That is yours, so you can have that or give it to a friend. That is yours. So congratulations. That is really, really exciting for you. Awesome. Okay, Julie, number 1. Let's go to number 2, guys. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Oh, that's so nice, everyone being so supportive. Hang on, I'll swish them all around. Okay. Hi, Karen. How are you? All right, and the winner of the second one is Tracy Carpathy, Carpathy. Tracy Carpathy. Tracy Carpathy. I'm timing again. Drum roll, yes. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Julie. Actually, no, I don't think Julie Muller. That's Julie Fuller. See, there we go. I got confused. I think it is. That's redraw, Shane. Oh, we've still got 30 more seconds. Tracy Carpathy. Karpathy. Redraw, everyone's saying. Another 15 seconds. Oh, you guys are funny. Thanks for having some fun with me. Oh, Nancy. Everyone's having a great time. That's good. That's good. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Oh, Avi, you're hilarious. Okay, redraw, guys. Redraw. Another one. Let's go. All right. And the next one is... Who have we got here? Jamie Broman. Jamie. I know Jamie. Timer on. Jamie Broman. Jamie. I've seen her around. Second chance again. You guys are hilarious. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. You're so welcome. 40 seconds. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there, because there could be a redraw, so don't take off just yet. 20 seconds. Jamie Broman. Think we're going again. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Time, next. All right. You can be Jamie. You guys are so funny. All right, and the winner is Ben Best. Ben. Ben, are you on? Ben. Ben Best. Yep. Should we cut the time down to 30 seconds? Otherwise, we could be here all night. We go Ben. Best you on here, Ben. Oh, you guys are so funny. Hilarious. The suspense is killing you. All right, guys, I'm going to give 30 seconds now, okay? 30 seconds. Because everyone's online. We all want to get it done. Otherwise, it'll drag out and we'll be here all night. Ben Best, you've got another 20 seconds. Ben Best, I know, right? Cool name. "30 seconds. Almost like watching a thriller. Oh, Michelle. I thought I pronounced your name wrong, but you're actually being funny. Okay, yep, Ben, we're out of time. Next one. And we're going 30 seconds this time. And we have Chetna Patel. Chetna Patel. Ben is busy. My palms are sweatier than a job interview. Oh, you guys are so funny. Chetna Patel. Nearly 10 seconds left. Oh, you guys, look at all these people that could be winning. Chetna Patel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next. Oh, well, this is a shame. Okay, I'm not looking. And the winner is, let's hope the winner, Brennan Dolvalez. Oh, no. Chetna Patel, you were too late. I'm sorry. Brennan Dolvalez. Chetna was too late. We've drawn another one. I know. Sure, you know what? I'm going to give it to you anyway. And I'm going to draw another one. How does 3 sound? Chetna was here. No, I'm going to give it to Chetna. So well done, Chetna. You've got it. It's yours. I know. I can see that. My apologies. She's here. She's won it. Woo! Well done, Chetna. Congratulations. So that's the second resume, but I'm still going to do a third for you guys. She was there. My PA has told me. No, she's totally got it. Well done, Chetna. Congratulations. You won the second one, but I'm going to do a third one. Last one is Brennan Dolvalez here. That's been going now for about 40 seconds. Chetna, well done. I hope you're there still. It's yours anyway, all right? So we're going to get in contact with you. So Julie Muller and Chetna Patel have won a resume each. I'm still going to draw another one for you guys. So I'm giving away 3. I want to do it. I want to help. You're getting 3. Who gives me the love hearts and the likes to win to get it to do another one? You want me to do another one? Why not? Okay, ready? And third resume, because I want to, because you're all amazing, is Grant Wingert. I've seen Grant around the traps. Grant, are you online? Grant. You're welcome, Shetna. I'm so glad that we got you. I missed it. That was my apologies. I was too busy looking at the timer and not your comment, so I do apologize for that. Grant Winkert. You got another 10 more seconds. Grant Winkert. I hope you're here because I see you all the time on my page and liking things. I really hope that you're here. Grant Winghurt. Okay. Next. Okay. And next one. Lord, grant me a new resume. Jessica, you're hilarious. Okay. And the winner of the third and lucky last resume is Shelley McKinnon. Oh my gosh. Shelley, are you here? Shelley really wanted this. She was hoping and hoping and hoping. Oh, thank you for making a review about this live. If anyone could go to my Facebook page and hit a review, that would be amazing. I'd be so grateful for that. That would just take it right up. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Shelley McKinnon. Come on, Shelley. Oh, she's there. Shelley is there. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations, Shelley. Congratulations. Well done. Shelley's there. Should I just give away one more just for good measure? My PA is going to kill me because she's always like, Kate, stop giving away stuff. Should I do one more? Well done, Shelley, Julie and Chetna. I'm so happy for you, Shelley. I knew you wanted that one. Should I do one more? You guys will do a review for me, won't you? That's so nice of you. Thank you. Come on, Oprah. Should I do one more? Should I do one more? I can't not. Look at this whole big bag of people. So everyone that works for you wins a free resume. No. Shelley doesn't work for me. Don't know where I got that from. I'm trying to do a nice thing here. I'm not sure why you would say that because Shelley doesn't work for me. I just have seen her and she commented on the Facebook comment that I've asked everyone to do, to like and share and comment done. And she's written, yes, please, I really want this. That's all. So, yeah. All right, I'll do one more because you're all such lovely people. Okay, last one, all right? Okay, and the winner, the last winner, because I'm giving away 4, Stephen Brimrose. Bimrose. Stephen Brimrose. Bimrose. You got 30 seconds, Stephen. Thanks, Jessica. Yeah. That was a little bit. Stephen Bimrose. If you are going, guys, have a beautiful night. I'm still going to draw one more until someone's here. But have an awesome night. I'm so grateful that you came on. If you want to drop a review, go for it. That would be really appreciated, just to try and reach as many people. We are going to be on the TV soon on Channel 7, so keep an eye out for us on there. But I'm really grateful, and I hope that's really helped you tonight. So have an awesome night. Good luck. Reach out. Go to the website if you need some help. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Stephen Brimrose is not there. One more. Give it to Jessica. You're still here, Shane. Good. Just in case people were jumping off. Okay. And the winner of the 4th one, Jay Walker. You're welcome, Jeanette. Thanks, Isabel. Jay Walker. Hey, Jess. Jay Walker. Beep, beep, beep. Are you there? Got another Shelley. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch. So inspiring and well done, everyone. Let's beat these crazy times. Awesome. That's how we've got to do this, guys. Stick together. We're here. Make sure you reach out. Yes, I'm the winner. Oh, Glenn, you're hilarious. And 3 seconds left. Okay, last one again. Gosh, I feel like we'll be on here all night. I just want to keep giving away though. All right, and this next one is, you're welcome, Natalie. Reach out if you guys need help. Here, Patrice Dubuck. Patrick Dubuck. Patrice Dubuck. Hook a brother up, Sean. You're hilarious. Okay, so another 20 more seconds. Honestly, guys, you can go if you want. Obviously, there's a resume coming if you want to stay online, but feel free. It's a Thursday night. We've been on here for an hour and a bit. Hopefully, it's been really helpful. Patrice Dubuck. Nearly ready to reset because I am timing it. Patrice Dubuck. Okay. And again, guys. And again, it's nerve-wracking, isn't it? No worries, Roland. Good night. And this one is Sharon Nicola. Sharon Nicola. Jess, I'm a stay. Still you say otherwise, got to be in it to win it. I'm at the level in Corona where I just got the bags. I just need the right now. Come on, Melinda. Yes, Clo. Another 10 more seconds. Sharon Nicola. You're welcome, Felicity. I'm so glad it helped. Sharon Nicola. Do a scroll for your engagement. I don't even know how many would be there. Sharon Nicola. Okay, next. Reset again. Oh, gosh. If I say I'm giving away 4, I've got to give away 4. Okay, and that one is Amanda Griffiths. Amanda Griffiths, winner, chicken dinner. I'm pretty sure she's on. Amanda Griffiths, give me a yes. Amanda Griffiths. I keep repeating that. Hey, Nance. Amanda, yes, congratulations. You're the 4th resume winner. Oh, I'd love to keep giving away resumes, but I'm probably already in trouble. Amanda has commented. Yes, she's there. Congratulations to all the winners. We've got Julie Muller, Amanda Griffiths, Shetna Patel, and Shelley McKinnon. So excited for all of you. Well done. Thank you for the support. Reach out if you want a free chat on the website, or if you want a resume, if you want to stand out, you've got to do it now. Even if you just take this information and keep following the page, it's going to be, really informative, hopefully, for you guys to be able to stand out in a crowd. Okay, so if you want any help, reach out. We've got lots. That's just a snippet of it. We really, really do help people get jobs. And as you can see, I'm passionate about it. We've given away not 2, but 4 resumes tonight. So well done on being on here. Thank you. If you did like what you saw, feel free to review the page. I didn't even think of that, but that's great. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I want to help as many people as I can. Make sure that if you want help with anything, comment in it, put yes for LinkedIn. We will get in touch with those people because that's really critical. But I've loved talking with you all tonight. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm so grateful, and I'm just so lucky that I get to do a job that I love every day and help people like you out there. So you're so welcome. Have an awesome night, and I will talk to you all really soon. See ya. Bye.